Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect men kicking in sound doctrine throughout the four corners of the earth in truth and sincerity. You know, not wavering, remaining steadfast in the faith, regardless of any of the wicked imaginations that come up against us. Okay, I'm the brother of Warga Bar.
I know, buddy.
Yeah, we just come together through the spirit, you know what I mean, to do a lesson on, on charity, brotherly love, okay? And through the spirit, we might name it be continually with the godly man. All right, that's the scripture we're going to open it up with.
This Sirach 37 and 12. But be continually with the godly man, whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Lord.
Yeah, it says, but be continually. Yeah, continually with the godly man. All right. So our decree is out that you're at least a fellowship once a week outside of camp. Hey, and it should be more than that if possible. Be continually with the godly man. Read it again from the top out.
This Sirach 37 and 12. But be continually with the godly man.
Yep.
Whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Lord.
Yeah, whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Lord. Whom thou knowest that fears Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Alright. Whom thou knowest that's like-minded. Whom thou knowest that's in the same mind frame as you. Alright. Whom thou knowest, who that MK Ultra kick in with. That's what they call it, MK Ultra. Where brothers could actually be thinking the same precepts, say the same thing. Which is basically we're in the same spirit, Be continually with somebody like that. Like-minded. You got more than that?
Whose mind is according to thy mind, and will sorrow with thee if thou shalt miscarry.
Yeah, whose mind is according to thy mind. Alright? And what should your mind be? What should your focus be on? Pleasing Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. As King David was a man after the Most High's heart. And read that last part again,
And whose mind is according to thy mind, and will sorrow with thee if thou shalt miscarry.
Who will sorrow with thee if thou shalt miscarry? Or who will sorrow with thee in that time of sorrowfulness, Opposed to a nigga, man, who acts like he's with you, man. But on the inside, he's ecstatic, he's extremely happy when you miscarry, when you fall, Whereas your brother, man, he's gonna pray for you. He's gonna be there to give you wise counsel. Alright, but a nigga what? A nigga gonna be right there to try to make you hit the blunt. Try to tell y'all, hey, nothing wrong, man. Hey, I got this bitch here, me and you fuck too, man. You go after me.
Yeah.
Be all in that black culture shit,
Yeah, so what if she married?
Yeah, so what if she married, man? All these hoes going. Alright? That's the type of vibration that comes from a nigga, Opposed to a man of the Lord, man, who fears the Most High, man. And he's gonna tell you, hey, man, I don't know about that. If I was you, I wouldn't deal with that woman, man. She looks pretty, subtle. Pretty conniving. Now I wouldn't go to that part of town, man. I wouldn't eat this, I wouldn't eat that. That's the counsel of the Lord. That's why you're to be continually with them, man. All right, because we're two. Get that in Matthew 18 up. Where two or three are gathered. All right, because if you're a believer, you dwelling with a believer, then guess what? Yahweh Shai is in the midst. Yahweh Shai is with you. Okay, Yahweh Shai is part of the council. Luke 18 and 20.
This St. Matthew 18 and 20. For where two or three are gathered together in my name, there I am in the midst of them.
Yeah, for where two or three. All right, and it's just me and this brother right now. Okay. Before this brother came, I was tired, Jake was beat down from the day's work, It's the new moon, we in the new year. Alright. But yet still Jake gotta get up and go to work tomorrow, We in here, but when I seen this brother, my spirit actually, lifted, man, Here it is now, Yahweh Shai is supping with us. Even before we did the video, we was having what would you call it? Holy speech, godly talk.
Holy conversation.
Holy conversation as it speaks about in Peter, Yeah, we were in holy conversation. All right. Read it one more time up.
This St. Matthew 18 and 20.
Mm-hmm.
For where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, there I am in the midst of them.
Yeah, gathered in the name Yahweh Shai, alright? Because you got 10s and 20s of niggas who say they believe on Jesus doing all type of wicked shit together, you know?
God.
Niggas, man, plotting up on hitting licks, alright? And then, man, hit a lick on Saturday and, hey, sell some dope Saturday night, then wake up and go to the Harlem House on Sunday. Alright, with a cross on, coming in the name of Jesus. Alright? We come in the name of Yahweh Shai. Alright, he's in the midst of us, man. Along with the angels, alright? Because the angels also encampeth around them who fear Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Alright? Hey, and every brother has an angel watching them, man. You know? So you got your angels, they linking up together right along with you. You got the spirit of Yahweh Shai dwelling. Alright, that's righteous counsel. A nigga will come and throw that completely off. You know, you can't put a 2/3 nigga in the midst of that, you know? You got some up?
I had the Philippians 2. We sang like-minded. There's a
Get the 1 Corinthians first. Yeah, because it's all about what mind frame you come in. It's all about what spirit you come in. Most of, you know, that's what mind goes back to in the word, the Hebrew word "la," which means your spirit. Right? That's why we try the spirit by the spirit, according to what's that? 1 John 4:1. All right, we try every spirit. All right, whether matter of fact, let me read that. Hold that too up. 1 John 4:1. Beloved. All right, so he's speaking to beloved. You know, the house of David, because that's what David's name means, Dawadah. You know, beloved. Believe not every spirit. Yeah, believe not every spirit. Okay? But try the spirits, whether they are of the Most High. Okay, so you're to try the spirit to see if that spirit is like unto yours, man. If that mind is like unto yours. Alright? It says, because many false prophets are going out into the world. Yeah, but the main point is to try every spirit. You know, see what spirit a man is coming in. All right, you got it up.
You can, cause he could be all talking about the name is Yeshaya, or something like that. And you don't try him, then you know you gonna find out later.
He's a demon. All right, and that's a false prophet. You know, so you got to see what spirit the man is coming in. What name are you coming in? All right, are you coming in the name of Yahweh? Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai sincerely, alright? Or are you just trying to be cunning and, you know, and supplant? You got it up.
Come on. There's 2 Corinthians 6 and 14. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers.
Yeah, be not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. Alright? Hey, why? Because, man, you know, hey, it's not going to work, man. You know? I don't care how cool you and the nigga was when you was in the world. Alright? I don't care how cool. He could have been the guy who you thought, man, who you could have really thought was going to come into this. Alright? But what, the Most High, he ain't even calling. You still want to linger around and deal with him? Alright? That's being unequally yoked together with an unbeliever, man. Because what's going to happen, man? Eventually, it's a battle of spirits, man. And you can't force the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai to be put onto no one. Alright, but he could try to put them demons that's on him onto you.
God, because he might be, according to Isaiah 6 and 9, he might be having the angels blocking him, you know?
Yep.
Where he can't get the understanding. And you just steady going on, trying to get him to understand it, you know?
Yeah, he ain't gonna get it. No matter how bad you want him to, you know? You got it up.
God. There's 2 Corinthians 6 and 14. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness?
Yeah, for what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness? Alright? What fellowship have the upright with the crooked? You know? Hey, really, be honest with you, man, fellowshipping with a nigga, hey, it'll get you in worse shit than fellowshipping with Esau, you know? Fellowshipping with a 2/3 nigga, a trap nigga, you know? He'll get you in more shit with Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai than Esau would.
He might be driving around or something. He might just start throwing all the drugs and shit in your car to have you get messed up, you know?
Yeah. Hey, or he might, you know, why does he even have drugs anyway? It's a goddamn sorcerer.
Gone.
You know? And you're supposed to be the first, according to the law, you're supposed to be the first, you know, to rebuke that man, to basically stone him, which, you know, we can't stone him, but you're supposed to be first to put hands on him. All right? So, yeah, you'd be as far away from the wicked as you possibly can, you know? You don't want that type of vibration around you. You got it out.
And what communion had light with darkness?
And what communion have light with darkness? See, we're the children of the light. Okay? Hey, you know what it says in St. John 3:19 that the you know, the wicked won't come into the light, man. You know, as a matter of fact, let me get it out. You know, because we're the children of the light. You know, but everybody else, they're the children of darkness. The 2/3. You know, St. John 3:19. And this is the condemnation that light is coming to the world. All right, and we're the light. All right. Because we're in Yahweh's stead. So, and this is the condemnation that light is coming to the world, and men love darkness. You know? So, hey, what fellowship have you? You're a lover of light. You're a lover of the word. You know, you're a lover of the Heavenly Father and His Son. What communion have you with a man who basically worships the spiritual demon Satan? You know, and his physical counterpart, a so-called white man, and the nigga woman. Who we all want to be destroyed, you know, children of the light. You know, you definitely want, you know, Abba Shaitan. You definitely want Satan to quit plaguing your mind, or you definitely want Esau to stop putting wickedness, you know, making wickedness flourish throughout the earth, you know. And you definitely want the nigga woman to stop acting like she runs shit. When I said nigga woman, I'm talking about the Speak woman too, the Native American woman as well.
To say like, how you gonna be around somebody who, you know, just got his woman talking to him all crazy and shit. Man, you keep yours in check, you know, that ain't gonna fly right.
Nah, that ain't gonna fly right, man. You know? It says, and this is the condemnation that light is coming to the world, and men love darkness rather than light. So if you rebuke them, let's say you rebuke them on what you just said, like, hey man, you know, you let your woman talk to you like that. Oh man, just how she is, man, you know. Hey, now you supposed to rule over your woman according to the scriptures. No, man, we equal, man. You know, I believe everybody equal. Hey, man, you know, I don't deal with the Bible, man. That's what they use to enslave us. All right, a nigga, 10 times out of 10, I don't care how cool it is with a nigga, he's gonna go off and say the wrong thing, you know. He's gonna say the wrong thing. Is gonna totally, you know, grind your gears, so to speak. It's gonna frustrate your spirit. It says, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil. All right, and the unrighteous deeds are evil. You know, as it tells you in Jeremiah 4:22. Remember, we was talking about it the other day. Our people are wise to do evil, but to do good to have no knowledge.
Serving crack, know how to cook crack and all that, man, and bag them up and, you know,
and shoot them up, bang bang, and all type of shit. You know, that's niggas, man. You know, that's the children of darkness. Verse 20 says, for everyone that doeth evil hateth the light. Everyone that doeth evil hateth the light, man. All of the wicked hate the righteous. That's just the balance of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, you know. It says, neither cometh to the light lest his deeds should be reproved. And niggas hate reproof. Niggas hate rebuke. Niggas hate correction. Niggas don't want love, you know.
Cause 9 times out of 10, they probably raised by their mom, you know, and their mom, nigga woman don't want to hear no type of reproof, you know.
No, you can't tell her nothing.
And that's how she raised them up from as a child too.
Yeah, bunch of baby boy ass niggas, you know, Jodies. Verse 21 says, but he that doeth truth cometh to the light. All right, but he that doeth truth cometh to the light, man. All right. That his deeds may be made manifest, that they are wrought in the Most High. Yeah, that his deeds may be made manifest. Okay, that they are wrought in Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay, so only dwell with children of the light, man. You know, or else, man, what you gonna put shade upon your lamp? You know, if you a lamp, you a light. You hanging with the 2/3 nigga. That's as if putting shade over your light. You know, putting your light putting your light under a bushel. You know, hiding your light. All right, cause light and darkness don't mix, like what they say, like vinegar and water, or oil and water. So I'm not sure which one it is, you know.
Was it in the script?
No, it's not a script, but it's just a saying of the world, you know. That which it don't. I think it's like water and oil don't mix, you know.
Yeah.
That's light and darkness.
And you hanging out with him, like him seeing all that light, you know, he gonna be like, what the hell? He probably gonna try to ditch you. You come with all your light, you know.
Oh yeah, cause that's how that's how it go, you know. That's how it went with me. All right, you know, hey, it wasn't the fact that I was like, I gotta get away from this nigga. They slowly seen me changing, you know. My so-called friends and family slowly seen Jake changing, you know. Slowly start seeing how you a square, you a Bible boy. You know, you go out there to the city every weekend, you with those crazy guys. That's why it could be a nigga who you know, like me, let's say I might knew from 4 years ago. From when I first started going down and listening, he knew he could catch me, you know, he knew he could catch me preaching, you know, out there, you know, at church on Saturday, you know. But I might not have seen him in 3 years. He'll still ask me, you still going out there to San Francisco on Saturday? Still into the Bible? Like, yeah, nigga. Like, damn, you still into that? Of course.
Gone.
Basically, he wants to pull you back to the dark side.
Gone. No faith.
No faith. The most, like you say, he's an Isaiah 6 and 9 nigga.
Come on.
You got it up.
I was gonna pull this real quick. It's Amos 3 and 3. Can two walk together except they be agreed? Like no, like I was thinking too. Like there was a nigga who used to know me. You know, he see how I was changing. He's like damn, like you don't smoke no more cigarettes. You know, you don't want to be around me when I'm smoking weed. You know. I actually played the some of the brothers or the on my stereo or whatever I was driving, and he's like, is this like a fad or something like that? I'm like, no, this is what it is, you know. It just you know, you slowly started like seeing like I can't be around this dude no more, you know.
Oh yeah.
I ain't into the same stuff as I used to be, you know. When I was you know, one of the children of the dark, you know.
I was perfect when you were a child of darkness, you know.
Come.
Hey, it's funny, man. Hey, we ride don't like when you first come into this thing. Like I said, you might think that this guy could get it. You put the elders on, or you put the brothers on. All right, hey, shit. I ain't gonna lie, man. I used to get niggas away from around me quick. I put the world's most hateful group on, world's most hateful group video on. You know, like cursing niggas out, cursing gooks out, cursing Edomites out. And nigga gonna be like, man, what the fuck is you on? You know. Next thing you know. He in the chief place of concourse and he see you with a garment on, screaming to the top of your lungs, you know. Hey man, fuck these niggas though, man. Come on. Read that again in Amos out.
This Amos 3 and 3. Can two walk together except they be agreed?
Yeah, can two walk together except they be agreed? And, hey, first, you know we talking about low level niggas, but most importantly, let's they be agreed in this doctrine. That's why you know what I mean? Apostles and elders, you know, these are man. Tawadi Habashim Awashah for setting up sincere men, you know. Hey, cause it's plain to see why we don't go to those summits and shit. Why we don't join hand in hand with a man who you know, who like you said, who coming in the name of Shia, you know, by Hashem, Ahaya, you know, or a man who's coming in Most High Christ blessed, you know. Or a nigga who say Yahweh Shai isn't worthy of worship. These are all things that I don't agree with, you know. So how can I walk with you? I can't bring out the word with you. You think Cornelius is a natural Gentile? You think he's a heathen? You know, I can't walk with you. I can't walk in this truth with you. You know. Go back to that. You got a precept out?
Oh yeah, but I can go back though. I can always come back to it.
No, that was in the Amos, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna go back to that. Be not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. If you still had that, but if you had another precept before that, you could bring that up. Let the spirit flow, you know. However,
there's Luke 6 and 22. Blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company, and shall reproach you and cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake. Yeah, so kind of like you might know somebody in the world, whatever. Then they see you changing, and you'll start to notice that they don't hit you up no more, or that when you try to teach them this truth, they'll be like, oh, what do you? All they be talking is what do you do for fun now? You don't do this no more. You don't do that no more. Like you don't go clubbing, or you know. And then then you'll slowly start. Then you'll send him some like videos, some edification. You know, like he might be into the army or something like that. And you'll see him like a video of why, you know, you just trying to help him. Like, oh, this is why you not to go into the army. You know, you're gonna go to World War III. You gonna go to the east. You gonna get killed. You know. But then instead of him listening to that, you know, he said he can't take the reproof. And he slowly stop hitting you up, stop texting you, you know. It says, blessed are you when they shall separate the company from you.
That's right.
So, you know, you ain't losing, you gaining. Yep. You know?
Hey, cause if a nigga still like hanging around you, man, you call yourself a man of the Lord, you call yourself a prophet, alright? Call yourself a man of the Lord, and a nigga still likes hanging around you, hey, you still got demons on you. You know, a nigga still sincerely wants to be around you, man. You know? I ain't gonna say, you know, hey, people like our spirit, true enough, you know, but a guy who you once thought was a friend, you know, or a cousin who you thought would get it, you put it on them hard, you know, you laid it on them, you know, like, hey, this is what it is, man, America's gonna be destroyed. And he looked at you like, hey, damn, you want America to be destroyed? You kind of bug out, you know, but years and months and years go by, the nigga still kind of want to be around you. Like, that means you still got some of the old man, you know, the old man ways on you. Yep. If he don't look at you as like a Debbie Downer or a party pooper, you know, then there's something wrong with you, you know. You got it up.
I got that be not unequally yoked again.
Kind of.
There's 2 Corinthians 6:14. Mm-hmm. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers.
Kind of.
For what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness?
Kind of.
And what communion have light with darkness?
Mm-hmm. You got more, right?
Oh no.
Yep. It says what?
Oh, kind.
Yep.
And what concord had the Mashiach with Belial?
Yeah, what concord had Hamashiach with Belial? And Belial is basically the devil. What concord have Yahweh Shai with Satan? You know. Same thing here, man. What concord have Yahweh Shai with the wicked? You know. And what concord have the body of Yahweh Shai with the wicked? Continue.
Or what part hath he that believeth with an infidel?
Yeah, what part have he that believeth? What part have he that is steadfast in the faith with an infidel, with an effeminate ass nigga? All right, with someone who doesn't believe at all. All right, he doesn't believe the white man is the devil. Here it is, it's chemtrails in the air. All right, the so-called white child, the so-called white boy. All right, the Edomite son is shooting up schools left and right. All right. Hey, the so-called white man is pushing artificial intelligence. Okay, he had, not to mention that he raped, robbed, and murdered your people. All right, but you still got a nigga who say that the white man isn't the devil. That all white people aren't bad. Man. You still have a nigga who will bug out over you say, hey, I'm not black. All right, you can have a shirt on say this is black and point at your skin is clear to see. You know, but a nigga still, you know, nigga won't believe that.
God.
You know?
And say what vice versa, like he won't even believe that Esau's not actually white. He won't even believe that he's red.
Right.
You can see him with a white t-shirt on, and he still believe, he's white.
Right. You tell him, man, you know, earthly things. Matter of fact, get that right quick. St. John 3 and 12. But hold that Corinthians. Matter of fact, I get St. John 3. I got it. Because I want you to, you can finish. I'm right here at it too. St. John chapter 3, verse 12. Says, if I have told you earthly things and you believe not, how shall you believe if I tell you of heavenly things?
God, so if you can't even believe the earthly things that you could already see right in front of you, you know, how you gonna believe that we're gonna live forever? Come on. And plus, if you want to give them the gift of faith, you're not gonna believe any of those anyway.
Right.
What's say a natural man?
A natural. What's that? 1 Corinthians 2?
2:14.
Yep. Yeah, man. So he can't even receive. He can't even receive. You know, we the Israelites. He can't receive the white man's the devil. Okay, so he definitely ain't gonna receive that we putting all nations into slavery.
Come on.
You got it up.
Is 1 Corinthians 2:14. But the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of the Most High.
The natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of the Most High. All right, the natural man can't receive the word. You know, He can't receive the understanding of the scriptures. You know, Isaiah 6 and 9. It's out of your hands. There's nothing you can break it down to him in the simplest form, man. You know, you can break it down to him as if you're talking to a 5-year-old. You know, you're talking to your 5-year-old nephew. Okay, and in the simplest form, on some 1 + 1 is 2 type shit. You know, but if it ain't meant for him to get it, man, if he's a natural man, he's not going to receive it. You know, or he'll act like he get it, but he ain't gonna change. You know, continue.
For they are foolishness unto him.
Yeah, the spiritual things are foolishness to the natural man. You know, that you're not supposed to lay in the same bed with your woman while she's on the rack. You know, hey, that abortion is wicked. You know, smoking weed is unlawful. You know, and these are just simple things. You know. Continue. You got it.
Either being a sodomite, doing some sodomite shit like that get you put to death, you know, or
adultery.
Yeah, adultery, or like scriptures say, the daughter of Israel should not be a whore.
Yeah.
Like he won't even understand that.
Oh, rape. Oh man, don't bring out. Don't bring out that you could deal with a woman. You know, as long as she has a flower, you know, you could deal with a young woman. Oh boy. You gonna have nigga gonna go polite on you, try to call the Bloods and the Crips and the gangster disciples, the police and everybody. Man, fuck you niggas, man. Man. Lord willing, man, I'll never kick with you niggas again, man. The Lord only way I do it, the Lord take his spirit from me, man, which I pray sincerely day in and day out that he doesn't, man. You know, I hate you niggas. Continue up.
Neither can he know them because they are spiritually discerned.
Yeah, they're spiritually discerned. They can't know the things of the Most High. They can't know what's pleasing to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. They don't have that same mind. You know, got to hold that in Philippians too. After you, finish that in Corinthians. Because that was it on that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to have you go put too many scriptures. I get it.
It's all good.
What was it, Philippians 2 and 2? Was it Philippians 2?
Yeah, 2 and 2.
Okay.
Oh, I got it right here. Want me to pull it or?
Finish that in Corinthians. I know. Read the last part of Corinthians again.
Is what's like 1 Corinthians 2, huh?
Yeah, I believe it was 1 Corinthians.
Oh, that I accidentally dropped that one. Is 1 Corinthians 2 and 14. But the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of the Most High, for they are foolishness.
Oh no, Salakia. I mean, be not unequally yoked together unbelievers. Salakia.
Is
2 Corinthians.
2 Corinthians 6 and 15. And what concord hath Hamashiach with Balaam? Or what part hath he that believeth with an infidel?
Yeah, what part hath he that believeth with an infidel? For he that have the spirit of faith, you know, for he who's steadfast in faith with someone who doesn't believe at all. You know, so you have to be with someone who's like-minded. You know. All right. The scriptures speak about you know, matter of fact, let me get it. Like 1 second.
Was you talking about the light like the beast with the beast?
No, I know what that says, correct, but
yeah.
The second Esdras 8 and 50, the point is in 51 says, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. Here's the point in 51. But understand thou for thyself, and seek out the glory for such as be like thee. Alright, so seek out the glory for such as be like thee. Seek out the glory for such as have the like mind like thyself. You know, seek out the glory for those whose heart is set on the kingdom. Alright, for those who are pushing towards the mark. You know, for those who are fighting that good fight of faith. You know, this Philippians chapter 2 verse 2. It says, fulfill ye my joy, that ye be like-minded, having the same love, being of one accord, of one mind. It says, fulfill ye my joy, that ye be like-minded. All right, that you come in the same spirit, you know. All right, that you're after pleasing Yahweh by Hashem and Yahushua. All right, having the same love. All right, the same love, the same charity. Because you can show a nigga love. Hey man, I learned that in the world, man. You show a nigga love, he ain't gonna show you no love back, man. It's not likewise. It's not mutual.
He gonna take your kindness for his weakness. And
yep.
Try supplant you.
Yep. Every Jake will utterly supplant. Jeremiah the 9th chapter. All right. Niggas ain't dealing with no type of love. They don't even love themselves. So how they gonna love you? You know.
God.
Says in the scripture, he that is evil to himself, to whom will he do good? You know, just roughly paraphrasing it. And niggas are evil to themselves. All right. It says, having the same love, being of one accord, of one mind. All right, and that goes back to that. You can't be unequally yoked together with an unbeliever. All right. So let's say you were walking in yokes, right? And you trying to go left, I'm trying to go right. Where we gonna end up at? Right? You know, zero. Right? We ain't going nowhere. All right, but we both move to the left. We gonna make it to the left. We both moving to the right. We gonna go to the right. All right, we walking forward. We both stepping forward. We gonna continue to go forward. You got it up.
Here's another similar. This is Sirach 27:12. If thou be among the undiscreet, observe the time, but be continually among men of understanding.
Yes, but be continually among men of understanding. All right, men who have the spirit of discernment. Okay, skilled men. All right, you don't want to be hanging with no fucking reprobate, man. You'll catch a far worse judgment than he catch. You know, for being in the midst of that guy. You know, and then what we have to offer, man, a living water that pours out of us, man, it's a snaring to 2/3 of our people. You know, what we eat of and what we got to give to eat. You know, what we got to give for drink. You know, which is the bread of life and the living waters. They don't want that. You know, and that just comes out of a man of the Lord. You know. You can try to, you know, only time, man, that you can really just hold back from really just, you know, from really going in or being on fire, all right? It's really when you at work, you know? Or when you're around your so-called family reunion. But me personally, man, I had to get up and leave and go sit in the car. You know, and this word, it just comes out of me, man. You know?
I hear people about to gather for some Thanksgiving or something. I had to go to the car before they even get to the house. I had to get up out of there. Man.
Yeah, I gotta get far. Gotta go get around the Akim, you know, cause what, you know, well, out here in our camp, you know. All right, so-called Thanksgiving, okay, so-called Christmas, so-called New Year. All right, when brothers' families getting together, they eating. Well, you might get you a plate. What we do is that we're gonna meet up at a brother house, cause we all off. We all, you know, got a day off at Esau Society. All right, we're gonna do a show, maybe a lesson, sip, fellowship. All right, and chill amongst each other to that demonic energy die down. You know, pretty much up until the next day. You know. You got it right.
The discourse of fools is irksome, and their sport is in the wantonness of sin.
Oh man, read that again.
This is Sirach 27:13. The discourse of fools is irksome.
And the discourse of fools is irksome. Alright? Hey man, it's aggravating, it's irksome. Cause you really want to kill a nigga, you know? You really want to put him to death, man. You know? The discourse of fools is irksome. Just looking that word up. Yeah, look it up, Baba Kasha. Yeah.
Let's see. It's irksome. So like I'm trying to damn Satan, I can't get it to or do more. But it says right here, it says irritating.
Yeah, irritating.
Annoying.
Hey man, cause niggas is so goofy and full of folly, you know? Just into so much stupidity, man. You know, be serious about something, man. Here the so-called white man is out to destroy our whole nation, man. You niggas still cooning and chucking and jiving. You know, that's irksome, man. Your discourse is all about LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers split up. Alonzo Ball, All-Star Weekend. You know, a big booty bitch. You know, that's irksome, man. You ain't talking about none of the prophecies. All right, you don't know who you are. All right, your discourse is irksome, man. You got it up.
Vexing.
Oh man, it's very vexing. Vexation of spirit. You know, being around niggas.
Okay.
Continue.
Vexatious. Disagreeable.
Oh man. Oh man. Can two walk together? At least they be agreed. The discourse of a nigga, man, is disagreeable to a man of the Lord. I can't agree. You know, you can't con a nigga. You know.
God. Tiresome.
Man, hey, just like after the nigga who came by the camp there with the shades on, man.
Oh man.
Last week, hey, Jake was just tired after dealing with the nigga, you know.
God.
Just beat down. He needed a drink, man. He needed a drink and to be just hanging around nothing but bros to be built back and get your energy back right, you know. You got it out.
Wearisome. Tedious.
Oh yeah, very petty.
Trying.
Nigga will try you. You know, they'll try you. Nigga will test your integrity, man. Nigga will test your morality, your principles. You know, nigga will try to push you to the limit.
God.
All right, and these bitches too, man. These bitches are the worst. All right, continue.
Troublesome.
Yeah.
Bothersome. Obnoxious. Awkward. Difficult. Boring.
Hey, yeah, cause the shit they entertains the 2/3. That's boring to us.
God.
You know, I don't care nothing about Tom Brady losing to the to the Eagles. Yeah, I don't care nothing about Gucci Mane and his squad or Drake and his up and coming CD. You know, I don't care nothing about the Kardashians, man.
Good.
That shit is boring. That shit played out, you know. That's folly. That shit is gonna be done away with America.
Come on.
Continue.
Uninteresting.
Yeah, well, we're not interested, all right? Like, it's like when a Jehovah's Witness knock at the door, you know? Hey, I don't want to hear that shit. You know? If I'm end up rebuking you, you could get a stiff, strong rebuke, or you could get the hell away from me.
Infuriating and maddening.
Maddening. Hey, niggas make you angry, you know? So why would you even be in the company of a guy like that? Go back to the scripture up.
Let's see. There's Sirach 27:13. The discourse of fools is irksome, and their sport is in the wantonness of sin.
Yeah, their sport is in the wantonness of sin. All right. Hey, like the scripture says, it is that sport for a fool to do mischief. You know? So their sport is in the wantonness of sin. They delight in transgressing the laws of the Most High, you know. But they watch themselves when they doing something they ain't supposed to be doing according to Esau. You know, they keep that on the low. All right, but when it comes to the Most High, there's no fear at all.
Yeah, that was it on that.
That's on that. Oh yeah, you know we could wrap it up on that. You know, unless Jake has something else. You know, Jake got some more. You know, more work to do. There's always work to do.
Spirit feel like this one right here is the
bring it out.
Last one. But let's see. It's 2 Corinthians 13:11. Finally, brethren, farewell, be perfect, be of good comfort, be of one mind, live in peace, and the Most High of love and peace shall be with you.
Read it again.
This is 2 Corinthians 13:11. Finally, brethren, farewell. Be perfect, be of good comfort.
You be perfect, be of good comfort. All right, and the comfort comes from the scriptures. Continue.
Be of one mind.
And once again, be of one mind. All right, we have one mind. All right, we have the mind of Yahushua. Okay, and our mind, our heart, our spirit is the same. Is becoming the same spirit as Yahushua. Basically, to please Yahweh. You know. That's all we want to do. Continue.
Live in peace.
Yeah, live in peace. You know, you can't live in peace fellowshipping with a nigga. Continue.
And the Most High of love and peace shall be with you.
Yeah, and the power, the Most High of love and peace shall be with you. Okay? And all the Akim. Alright? Hey, but if you're in the midst of a nigga, hey, Satan is definitely in the midst of you. Hey, it's coming basically to antagonize you, to irk you. You know? Hey, with that, man, we're going to say, call halal Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kodash, Rakah. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings to the elect. All right, and death to America, and death to the nigga woman. Shalom to the elect.